What's going on, guys? It's your boy X Shiny Ninja here. I'm just going to bring you a quick little video on how to get an easy shiny den from start to finish, guys. From not having a den to having a den to be able to roll for your friends or whoever you want, do giveaways, whatever you guys want to do. I remember really back in the beginning, I used to, do this all the time. Still do it to this day. Have people farming dens for me and stuff like that too. It's a good way to get a lot of Pokemon, guys, and you can help out a lot of people. So, what the first step you're going to want to do is, I've done a couple steps before where we're at right now. So where I'm at right now is, you go in front of the den, and then you save the game in the den that you want. You're going to want to check Cerebi and decide which den you want to get, right? So the den that you guys want to get is the one that you want to sit in front of. So the one I decided with is the Sword Den. It's got, Bagon, Shelgon, it's got the Salamence in it, Tyrantrum, and then on Shield, it's Garchomp. So, I decided to pick this den. So, once you find the den that you want to get, what you're going to want to do is go to that den, save it. After you save it, you go to your settings, and then you put the text speed on slow, right? The reason for putting it on slow is, when you throw the wishing pieces in the den, if it's red, it won't go by very quickly and save that den. It'll give you a chance to hit the home button and back and close the game out, right? So I've done that a few times. It took me like 10 tries, but I got the purple beam. So what you're going to want to do now, guys, is when you get into the den, what you're going to want to do is jump in and see what you got. So it's a 4-star Dragonite. So, what you're going to want to do is start it up and catch this Pokemon. If you're going for a common beam, which is the rare, that's cool. You guys can still go for that. But all the dens I usually go for, unless they have to be, unless that Pokemon cannot be in a rare beam, then I go with the purple beam. So we're going to start this up, guys. We're going to go in there. I'm just going to start up with a few people, so hopefully we can get it done a little bit faster. But I'll be back as soon as we catch it, guys. And we're back. So we took down the Dragonite. So we're a couple steps in. Just a little refresh. You go in front of the den you want, you save it. You go to the text speed, you change it to slow. Once you change it to slow, you go back and you keep throwing wishing pieces until you get your purple beam. Once you get your purple beam, you turn your text speed back to fast, and you save it again. You go in, you catch the Pokemon. So, once you catch the Pokemon, what you're going to want to do is put it in your party. That's what I always do, just so I don't lose track of it. You guys might be a little bit better organized than me, but I'm just going to add it to the party. We're just going to swap it out for my Regidrago. So we're going to swap it on out. Alright, so the next step that you guys are going to want to do now is make sure you connect to the internet and be ready for a link trade. So set link code, and then what you're going to want to do is go into the Discord, guys, and from the Discord use any of the free Sysbot channels, or if you guys are a sub or server booster in my Discord, to do $check seed. Once you do that, you'll get added to the queue. My code is, I'm just going to use my phone because it's a little bit easier. So, my code is one second. Yeah, you just have to trade. You just have to check your seed. It will let you know how far it is away. And then the next step is we're going to go to a date calculator, because however many frames it's away, it'll let you know. So, my code is 833999338. So, you're going to type that in and you're going to search. You're going to connect to whatever bot chat that you went in. So there's Arceus, there's Ninja, there is Articuno. I'm using Greninja because it's for the subs and it's less of a queue. a little bit faster. I had to wait a little bit, but not bad at all, right? So you trade the Dragonite. What it's going to do is it's going to read the den in the Pokemon, and it's going to back out before trading, which is you want, because if it trades, it would save and you would lose the den. So what you're going to do after that, guys, is you are going to exit the game. Exiting the game is going to allow you to keep that den and know your seed. So what we're going to do is see how far that seed was away. So go to your messages, because that's where it's at. It'll show you in your messages, guys. Alright. So we'll go to the messages. The frame is 220 days away. As you guys can see right here, 222 days away. And that's an IV of 5. 5 IVs, 220 for a star. The square is like really far away. So you would constantly keep rolling the den until you got a better one. You just have to do that same method until you get a lower number, because you're not going to want to skip 30,000 times. 220 is really reasonable. And if you get anything lower than that, that's honestly crazy. Alright, so what we're going to do now, after we reset our den and we know our seed and everything like that, we're going to go to the date calculator. Leave the link. All the links you guys need will be in the description, alright? So make sure to check those descriptions, guys, for all those awesome links. So it is, first month in the new year. It's the 20th of January. So what we're going to do is put 220 in the days spot, because that's all it is ways. It's 222 days. And we calculate a new date. So I have to go to August 28th, 2021. Right? So that's not too many months away. So what you're going to want to do now is go back to the game, and you're going to want to connect to the internet and go for a link battle. When you go for a link battle, it activates a glitch when you leave before it starts. So you go back in there, you go to link battle, and you search for a single battle. So as a little refresher, going back to the beginning, you go in front of the den that you want, the den that you desire. Turn the text speed to slow until you get the purple beam. Exit the game until you get it. Once you get it, you go back into it and you catch the first Pokemon. Then you go to the Discord. In the Discord, then you trade Greninja or one of the seed checking bots. They also do, custom trades. They do a lot. They clone. I have all their videos for that. Let this person, because we're not really going to battle. I just need to do this, and don't do it on ranked, because sometimes ranked it might get a little bit foggy or messy. So just do something where it doesn't matter. These are just regular link battles. So nobody forfeits. It's not for any record. It's just it's just a link battle. So we're gonna allow them to decide the rules. And right before it starts, guys, what you're gonna want to do is hit the sleep button. So boom, you hit the sleep button, then you connect your Joy-Cons back to your Switch. So boom, just like that. And now what you're going to want to do is, you don't have to connect to the internet. You go in front of the den, so you know where you're at, and you go down to system settings. So August, right guys? It is 1/20/2021. So just so you guys can know, I'll skip it one day just so you guys can see how it looks. So boom, you skip a day, and there you go. Collect the watts if you want. And then boom. I wouldn't collect the watts, guys, just because, this is the faster method to do it. You don't have to go out of the game. So we know we got to go to August. You don't have to go back into the game. All you got to do is just keep doing that. Boom. And it's skipping days. Skipping days. It's easier to do this handheld. I have it the Switch docked, so but it's easier to do it handheld. You can do it very quickly through there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna skip all the way up to August 28th, and I'll be right back to show you guys I'm going to skip near August 28th. You guys don't want to go all the way up to the 28th because you want to save it 4 frames back. So you can skip 4 days and you can constantly roll it. We'll get more into it in a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to skip a couple months. Alright guys, and we're back. So I'm in August and I actually don't know, you know, which day I'm at either. So this is a perfect example for you guys to see exactly what you guys can do if you lose your spot. So, you know you had to go 220 days, but maybe, you know, you messed up changing one of the months and that doesn't count as a day. So what you're going to want to do is go back into the den and, you know, catch the Pokemon. You can do it midway. You just want to make sure that you're like 5 or 6 days away. You do not want to go, if the frame's like 2 or 3 away, then you can't roll the whole den. You have to be 3 day changes back. If you are not 3 day changes back, you are not able to roll the full den, and you can only roll that shiny that you see. So I'm going to catch this Shelgon, and I'll be right back. So, down goes Shelgon. We're going to catch it. Once you catch it, you just do the same cycle that you did for, you know, what I did with the Dragonite, or what you did with the first Pokemon you caught in the den when you threw your wishing piece. You know, obviously the host has 100% capture rate, so you don't have to worry about missing it. I'm going to swap this out for the Dragonite. Add it to Dex, no nickname, add to the party, swap out his, we'll swap out the Regidrago, I mean, there we go. So what you're going to want to do now, guys, same cycle. Connect to the internet. Get those link trades ready. And, you know, pick which bot you guys want to trade, all that good stuff. So we are going to go to Greninja chat. We're going to do $ check my seed. You can do check my seed or check seed, guys. Either one of those will work. So I'll be right back when I get the code. And we're back. 7892 5788. Type the code in. You set the code. Boom. Let's trade. So I'm hoping I didn't go over it. I'm hoping I did not go over. We want to see it at least 7 or 8 back. 5 the smallest, but if it is anything over, if it's over 3, if it is 3 exactly, we're perfect. If it's 2, if it's 1, messed up the den, which happens sometimes, you know. Trade partner found. Let's get it. Shelgon going out. Quit the game. Apologize for pausing the game. Pausing the video a lot, but I'll be right back. Alright guys, so it says we are 7 frames away. So that means literally 7 skips. You have to save when you have to be able to skip 3 frames before the shiny. So that means you skip 4 and then save it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna skip 4 frames and then I'm gonna save it. It's easier to do it like this. You don't have to use the linked battle method. When you're only skipping like singular frames, you know, you're only gonna want to do it. You're gonna want to do it like this. So, 1 day at a time to get 4. So I'm gonna skip 4, and then we're gonna save it, and then we're gonna check that 3rd frame. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So we are 3 frames away. So that means 3 skips. the way the dens are set up is, if you are able to skip 3 dens, it lets you roll every single Pokemon that's able in the den. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it 3 skips away. So it said we were 7 away. I skip 4 and save it. So what we're going to do is skip 3. And we're going to see if it worked. Once I skip 3, and if it's shiny after the 3rd skip, then that means you guys got yourself a shiny den that you can roll for everyone. You know, this is what I do to host dens for everybody, guys. I usually always try and go for the square seeds. That's 2. Oh, I hit the wrong button, so we're going to do that one again. Try not to hit that, because that's not going to help you. So this is 2. And this is number 3. So it should be a star shiny, and when I catch it, it should have 5 IVs. So we'll see. So let's see what the Pokemon is. It's a Turtonator. So let's see if this Turtonator's shiny. You guys know it's usually red. It has that bluish color. If it's shiny, it should be a star shiny frame. So if everything went well, we got a shiny on our hands right here. As you guys can see, square shiny just like that. Star shiny, I mean, sorry. But yeah, star shiny, guys, that was the frame. It was 7 skips away. I saved on the 3rd, so that means I can constantly roll this den. You've seen it with shiny. So, you know, when I go back into the game, I can constantly roll 3 times, boom, I can host that. 3 times, boom, can host that. You know, so just a little refresher. You go in front of the den that you want. You change the text speed to slow. Once you change it to slow, it'll let you get the purple beam a little bit easier because it won't save so fast and you'll have a chance to back out of the game. You know, save your wishing pieces. 2, you're going to go to, once you get the purple beam, you catch it. You check your shiny den seed, see how far you're away. You go to the date calculator to see how far you need to go. Like I mentioned, make sure you check in between so you don't go over it. And, do the link battle method so you can skip days without going into the game. I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure that you guys know everything is good. And it'll probably not be a Turtonator this time because, you guys know as long as you're able to skip 3, you can roll the den. So that's 1. I almost forgot about something else. I wanted to let you guys know it's going to be an upcoming video. The video is going to be about, I'm going to be offering another service. You guys know anyone that's a patron has access to all the shiny locked and trade locked Pokemon. There's 10. Zamazenta, Zacian, Calyrex, Spectre, Glacier, Urshifu, Cubfu, Zarude, Pokeball, Magearna, and Eternatus. All those Pokemon, guys, you have to be a patron to get. You can't trade those legally online. So we offer services to our patrons. We have over 100 patrons right now, that are all getting into that. So this should be number 3. So we're going to see what our next shiny is. But I want to, I've been playing through Ultra Sun. So it's a Tyrantrum. So let's check this is shiny. So I'm playing through Ultra Sun. And we're going to be offering a new service to anybody that wants, every Pokemon through any generation. So there you guys go. Shiny Tyrantrum. It's a star shiny. 5 IVs into the den. That's how you guys get shiny dens legally without any modded switch, anything like that, guys. Just all the resources you guys have around you. So the last thing I wanted to show everyone is I'm going to show you guys the Pokemon home account, the Pokemon that you guys could get. I'm still figuring out how exactly I'm going to set up for people to get it, but you guys know, $5 a month for patrons, super cheap. You guys get over 300 Pokemon a month. Tons of awesome stuff. Best way to get Pokemon in the game. But this new option I'm going to give people to, they're going to decide if they want to do this or not. It's probably going to be through Patreon or something like that. I'm trying to figure it out, but you know, instead of, you know, Pokemon that are only stuck to Sword and Shield, that we're going to be offering Pokemon outside of Sword and Shield. So you guys know, Froakie in the box, of course, my favorite. Frogadier, Greninja, you know, Arceus, Meloetta, Shaman, Darkrai, Deoxys, all the forms. You got Fion, you got Manphy, you got Vivillon, every single color of the Vivillon, Hoopas, Unknowns, and this is just stuff I put in there, you know, the starters, Zangoose, you know, regionals, different stuff like that, guys. Some crazy, crazy stuff. This is going to be the next thing I'm going to be offering you guys. It's just our, next adventure. But I'm going to be signing off, guys. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you guys get them awesome shiny dens. I'll be seeing you guys in the next stream. Ninja out.